fans align. In red and white they always shine. With every pass it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal we take our stand. Arsenal's on my mind.
Welcome back to the Arsenal on My Mind podcast. As always, Mr. Spike and Sekijay physically in the house today. How's it going?
The mask is back.
The mask is back. I mean,
The mask did not sleep.
Let's not get too carried away. Let's not get too carried away. But good game.
It was a nervy game for me. Very nervy game.
You were a bag of nerves.
Yeah, it was.
As we watched us together.
Yeah, because I had PTSD from last season.
Or from Aston Villa.
Yeah, not just Aston Villa. We drew this game last season.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you a screenshot of the list of games.
Yep.
The next 5 fixtures that we failed to win. By the way, last season. So this is the first test. We passed. We barely passed the test. But we got a 3 points. It's a win.
It wasn't an enjoyable game to watch to me.
No.
I mean, there were moments in the second half where we looked good, but it wasn't enjoyable. We don't look right. And when I brought it up to you, you said it was because we're missing Gabriel.
Yeah, we're missing the soul of the team.
Yeah.
We have to understand that Gabriel is the soul of that team.
Yep, absolutely. I agree.
Every player, every team has a soul. There's no team. I don't care how good the team is. If you're missing that one player, that is like the rallying point, it's going to show.
Yeah.
But we're getting the job done.
Yes.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal. We didn't look great, but we restricted them. I mean, they didn't have any chances. I don't believe. I don't think they had a single shot on goal, did they? They had one shot on target. I get that. But it doesn't look good. I mean, I'm not saying we need to be back to the days of when we were demolishing teams, but when I saw the lineup today, I was like, this is the strongest lineup available right now.
Yeah. And
I thought, okay, at least we'll be balanced and we'll play well. And we didn't play poorly, but I wasn't impressed.
When I saw the lineup today, one thing I had at the back of my mind was we were not going to concede.
Right. Guys, it looked good. Defense looked balanced.
Defensive balance. Some of our players look really good out there defensively, like Nkapie. Looks solid.
Really good game for him.
Yeah, it was a really good game. So generally, there were no standout performances out there today.
Not really. We struggled to pick a man of the match today.
Correct. Saka always looked lively, as always. But we got the job done.
Yes. By
no means a crisp display. By no means a typical Arsenal display.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a championship winning display.
Yeah. And Everton, they look good. They don't look as poor as they used to.
Correct.
So they look pretty decent. Odegaard would have probably been a man of the match had he scored the penalty.
Correct.
But he gave it up to Gyökeres to kind of get his spirits up, if you will. But a better display, but we just didn't look good enough. We can't even say Odegaard had a poor game. Gyökeres. We can't even say that because the team didn't look that great. I mean, we looked okay. I mean, all the ratings are all 7s. You can go, also everybody just go home.
Correct. It was a solid display, not
erratic.
It wasn't by no means erratic, and it was not exciting.
Yes.
But it was a solid display.
One thing that did make me feel better, sorry, I'll interrupt, was at least towards the end of the game, we didn't pull back.
No, we didn't pull back.
We stayed on the front foot.
That's
how you see our games.
Correct.
We're a big team.
Correct. You stay on the front foot. We have good ball players. We have good. You said it in our pod the other day in the game against the game that we barely won. That we have good ball players.
Yes.
So play the ball. Don't start playing low block.
Yeah, and hacking the ball away.
Hacking the ball. No, we're trying to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
And we have to show those credentials. And I think all in all, it was not a convincing display, but we'll take the 3 points, and it's a step forward from last season.
Considering City's performance earlier, you just go out there and get the points however you can.
Who's City? Oh, Manson.
Considering
I know what you mean, but you see, my mentality now is
forget about them.
forget about them.
Yeah.
Focus on Arsenal.
Yeah.
Let's focus on what we are doing.
Yes.
As long as we're doing what we are doing, we'll remain top.
Yes.
It's that simple.
Absolutely.
You know, City is not going to get 4 or 5 points in one game. You understand? So take it game by game. Just stay solid.
Yeah.
Worry about what you can control and leave the rest.
Absolutely. Yeah. So like I said, good performance. When I think about the game, could have gone anyway, but they had this first shot on goal like in second half or so, Everton. Or first shot in general, not even on goal. So we looked good. We looked balanced. The defense, like you said, looks pretty balanced. Midfield looked solid. Attack was probably the weakest of the three, levels of a team. But we just, I don't know. I mean, again, we got the points. But last week I talked about wanted to folding laundry during the Wolves game. Today it wasn't about laundry, but I ate food while this was going on. Normally I don't let this when I'm watching Arsenal. I don't do nothing but watch the game, but it was just that slow pace of the game where I could actually break away and eat. So. But all in all, it
was a controlled win.
It was a controlled win. I would have rather Gyökeres got an open play goal. For the real confidence.
But at least, what gave me a little bit of encouragement today was he got a few sniff at goal.
Yeah.
The Saliba pass. He got a few sniff. He's not a bad striker.
Of course not.
Exactly. He needs more service.
For sure.
And the team needs to learn how to play with him. We have a goal scorer. Yes. We just need. Look at the penalty he took. You know that there's a lot of confidence in striking the ball.
Yes, for sure.
He's no stranger to striking the ball at all. So we just need to gel a little bit more.
Yeah. I've been seeing, again, all the other, fans with the other podcasts talking all the mess. And, actually I heard one take that I thought was pretty accurate. So one thing, I'll tell you my 2 takes that I heard in the world this week. One take was some Man U podcast comparing him to Højlund. In the sense that they both play the same way. They want to always, back into players and use their body, but then they don't get many clean goals. I thought that was ridiculous. Højlund had only 1 season ever in his entire career.
Correct.
But a more accurate take to me in terms of just how he fits in was with Nunez at Liverpool. We all know he's a good striker. I would have he's a good striker, but he didn't fit Liverpool's style of play.
Correct.
And as a result, they shipped him off after a couple of seasons. He just didn't fit, and instead of trying to adapt to him, they just kept doing what they were doing, and he kept looking worse and worse every game.
Yeah.
So we need to really, adapt to Gyökeres so that we don't have the same fate.
Absolutely.
Because right now, it fits Havertz is going to play ahead of him.
Yeah. The style we play.
Yeah, the style we play,
Fits Havertz, fits a Moreno kind of profile.
And Jesus,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Moreno, I said Moreno.
Yeah. So I think, we need to figure it out quickly unless he'll just be a backup striker.
He'll
cost $5 million.
I think he's going to be a success. He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
He's going to be fine because he plays for a world-class team.
Yep.
He's going to be fine.
I think he'll come good.
And my players' ratings, for today, Raya, I'll give him an 8.
He had like a save.
Yeah, but he controlled the game very well.
He had good kicking today. I'll give him that.
Yeah, very good control of the game. As you said, Raya is not a reactionary goalkeeper. He's
predictive.
He's a predictive, and so he was always at the right spot.
Yes.
So I give him an 8. Timber, my love. You see, this player, I can't speak highly enough of this player. I love the way he plays.
Yep.
I love the way he carries himself, his confidence, everything. I'll give Timber an 8.
Okay, generous.
Because watching the game, when we were watching it, I just kept, every time the ball got to him, I felt very assured
that he would do something good.
Do something good with it.
Yep.
So 8 for Timber. Saliba 7. He kept his composure.
Yep.
Played like the Rolls Royce that he is. So 7. Hincapié is my man of the match.
Fair enough.
I give him an 8.
Shouts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give him an 8. He was imperial today.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really good. He was everywhere. He's one of the reasons why Everton was limited to only 1 shot.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 for Hincapié.
Yep.
Calafiori, same thing. Rolls Royce of a defender.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to break a sweat. Not really.
Not really, no. Mm-hmm.
So 7 for him.
Yeah.
Odegaard, I thought he was good.
Yeah, I thought he was okay.
Yeah, I thought Odegaard looked good. I'll give him a 7.
Okay.
He worked his socks off. He had to get off at the 88th minute. So 7 for Odegaard. Right. Zubimendi, 7.
Again, he wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
So 7 for him.
Yep.
Rice, 8. He could have easily been my man of the match too because he was everywhere.
He was.
I don't think this season Rice has gotten any low rating from us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's testament to
how
the player, how consistent that player is. So 8 for Rice. Our star boy, the superstar of the team, the world-class player, in case anybody's doubting it still, Saka. I'll give him an 8.
Okay.
He was very active. Every threat came from his side, even though teams always crowd that area out. It doesn't matter for Saka, So 8 for Saka.
All right. Okay.
Gyökeres 7.
Okay.
He got the goal, but he got a few sniff here and there, but he didn't do anything that would stand him out.
Yes.
It was a good strike, the penalty. So 7 for Gyökeres. Trossard 7. Standard quality player, smart player. Got the job done.
Yep.
Jesus came on, didn't do much, 6. Martinelli 6. Merino 6. And that's my rating. Arteta, I'll give Arteta an 8.
For putting together a squad that he had no choice to put together.
Well, he got the win. When I'm hard on him, I'm very hard on him. So I give him an 8. There were certain players like before the game, I said I don't want to see.
He didn't do that.
And he didn't do that. I didn't want to see Eze in this game at all. And I didn't see Eze. So yeah, he I think it was a solid lineup. So yeah, 8 for him.
Okay, all right. Well, interesting. My ratings are not very different from yours. Raya, I give him a 7 because he didn't have a save to make, but I will give him credit for his distribution today. It was pretty spot on. A couple of long balls he played were right, and his throws were actually. Good distribution overall. 7 for that, but no saves to make really. So I can't give him anything higher than that. Timber, I gave a 7. Great game as well, but again, wasn't really tested, but he did well. Was very assured. Saliba, I gave a 7. Hincapié is also my man of the match with an 8. I thought he was really, really solid, really involved, very aggressive.
Absolutely.
Calafiori, I gave a 7.
Did we just agree for a man of the match?
Yeah, we have before. I think we have before.
Have?
A few times we have when it's been obvious. Like a hat trick for Eze. It's pretty clear. Calafiori, I gave him a 7. I thought one thing Everton did well was they kind of crowded out the midfield to the point where he couldn't get to the
I didn't see him a lot in the midfield.
So I think that contributed to us being a little unbalanced in a sense.
Yeah.
We did well there. So some for him, I gave Rice an 8, just like Hincapié. If I gave fractional, it was 7.5, but 8 is fine.
Yeah.
Zubimendi, 7. I just thought that, and I think I've settled on exactly why we looked more of a threat last season versus this season, attacking-wise.
You've said it before, Partey.
Yeah, it's Partey.
Yeah.
Because Zubimendi is great at the clean
going back
and clean up,
not going forward,
but he doesn't pass the foot forward very much. Partey tries some things.
Yes.
Yes. And that's kind of the reason why we're not as fluid.
But Partey loses balls too. Zubimendi barely loses the ball because he doesn't try.
He doesn't try. Yeah. Exactly. No, he doesn't take any risks at all.
Yeah.
The one time he did, Richarlison scored a banger.
Exactly.
So he's like,
no worries.
Odegaard, 7. I thought he had a good start to the game, then he kind of faded away a little bit. And I almost feel like, because of how Everton packed that midfield, he didn't really get the kind of space that he's used to having and kind of dictating.
And we're still working his fitness.
Yeah, but still, I just expected more. But 7 was not a bad rating.
No,
thought he would be in the game more. Trossard again gave him a 7. He wasn't in the game as much as well, but he should have scored. I mean, he should have absolutely scored.
He should have scored.
Hitting the bar, yeah, was unlucky, but he that was an easy chance by his standards. Gyökeres, I gave him a 7. Again, I thought he tried in this game. He always seems like he's not lazy, right? That's the reason why we're back at him.
Yeah.
He's not a lazy player.
That's why, and that's why Eze has lost some of us.
Yes,
because he's lazy.
Yeah, Gyökeres is not lazy, but we need to find a way to get him the ball more. Because I thought this would be a good game for that. Because Everton didn't play a low block really. I mean, they did a little bit, but not really. They tried to play, and they were home, so he had a bit more space.
And they've been very good at home this season.
Yeah. So I thought
this is probably the second. I think this is their second loss this season at home.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah,
they've not lost much.
Yeah, so I thought they could have done better because they had a bit more space, and there's some chances sometimes they could have been played in. But 7 for him. Saka, I gave him a 7.5. If I'm not going to give half a 7, again, he's just so good. Every week now we expect him to play well.
Absolutely.
He's another player that won't get a low rating very often or at all. Off the bench, Jesus, I thought, was involved when he came up.
Yeah.
He likes, he's a player that when he's on the field, he's there.
Yes.
He's not going to hide.
He's a presence.
He's going to be always there, so.
Because he's very technical with the ball.
Yes. Martinelli came on to kind of just try to stretch the game a little bit.
And got a yellow card.
So 6 for him. Jesus, I gave him a 6 as well, but it could have been a 7 easily. Moreno came on too late, so I didn't give him a rating there at all. Mikel, I gave him a 7. I mean, he's learned now. Don't mess with that back 4. Just play him the way they're supposed to play, like he did in our Wolves nonsense.
Yeah.
7 for him. Played his best team that he could put out today. I might have taken off a point maybe because he should have. This is a perfect game for the Maduekes of the world.
I agree.
And wineries of the world.
I agree.
They should have gotten a chance in this game, but whatever. Other than that, pretty standard.
Yeah,
could have been all 7s across the board if not for Hincapié and.
It was not an exciting game.
Yeah.
We have to understand, and maybe this will be. I'll put this on my take.
Mm-hmm.
We don't worry about what Man City is doing because we're playing like today. We're looking like we're playing with shackles on.
Yeah,
because the pressure is on.
Like Wenger said, with the handbrake on.
Yeah, because Man City won. Previously earlier today.
Yeah.
I think we should come out and express ourselves.
I agree. I like playing before Man City. Is my point.
Yes.
I like that. That's preferable. So next game, Crystal Palace, EFL Cup, semifinals, quarterfinals. Sorry,
on Tuesday.
Will be a big game. I mean, they just got beat down today by Leeds, so maybe I'm not so worried. But before that, they were in pretty good form.
Yes.
Put
Eze in that game.
Yes.
Eze. I want to see Eze. I want to see Nwaneri. I want to see Madueke.
Yes.
In that game,
probably can't do much rotating in defense. Maybe
I don't want to see Saka in that game.
Oh, he'll play. He's gonna play 100%.
100%. You got to rest in that right with Zubimendi.
Zubimendi should rest if you ask me. Yeah. But okay. Well, yes. Anyways, after that we have a game. After that, it will be Brighton on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's going to be a big game.
Big game. Brighton. They're kind of middling this season.
Yeah. I think even though I like the fact that we're scrapping and winning, but we still need a game where we express ourselves and make a statement.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be against them, but they're still dangerous.
Yeah, Brighton's a dangerous. But we're playing at home.
Yes.
3-0. The Arsenal.
What about the Palace game? What's your prediction for that one?
2-1.
2-1
to the Arsenal.
Palace game, I say 2-0. Brighton, I say 3-1.
Okay.
But we might do a pod after the Crystal Palace game, depending on how that goes.
Yeah, we will.
But other than that, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas to the Arsenal. My mind, followers out there, thank you for getting us to over 3,000 followers.
Oh yeah,
we are looking.
We're growing.
Please,
you guys
share,
like, subscribe.
Yep.
Keep the comments coming in.
Keep it coming. Gyökeres,
welcome back.
Get more goals.
And Nigeria and AFCON.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Nigeria. Let's go.
Yeah. You know,
Super
I
Eagles.
don't own a Nigerian jersey, so maybe I'll get one before that game.
You don't?
No.
What's that? The Nike one.
Oh, I do have that somewhere. Okay.
You got that one for me.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
so
Forgot.
maybe we should have paused for Nigeria. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe. They kind of suck these days.
Maybe
but
they do.
Either way. But all right, guys. Well, we'll catch you next time. And until then,
Keep Arsenal on your mind.
all right.
Let's go.
Under floodlights, the fans align. In red and white, they always shine. With every pass, it feels divine. Arsenal's on my mind. From hybrid days to Emirates grand, each match a symphony perfectly planned. With every goal we take our stand, Arsenal's on my mind. Oh Arsenal, you never fail. Through rain and sun, our steadfast sail.